Hey folks, just wanted to send you guys a quick message today in regard to the solar eclipse. So this solar eclipse that occurred today is the first solar eclipse to be seen from North America since 1991. I remember the 1991 solar eclipse. I was in school and I looked out the window and twisted my neck all the way up to take a quick glimpse of the sun because I was a rebel. But in all seriousness though, I'm sending you this message today to explain about this current solar eclipse. This is just not, oh, it's the solar eclipse, let's take a look, let's have an event, etc. It's deeper than that. Essentially, we all know the solar eclipse is basically the moon blocking the sun, you know, as much as it possibly can. But the moon is indicative of feminine energy and the sun is male energy. So right now, a solar eclipse is basically a symbol of androgyny between masculine and feminine energies. So therefore, we all have masculine and feminine energies. It is important to balance them so that we can embody the traits of both masculine and feminine. This is not to be confused with social constructs. This is just energetic, spiritual embodiment so that we can get to a place of balance and therefore androgyny. Also, this solar eclipse, from what I've been hearing in my, travels and research and in listening to other spiritual people and light workers, this solar eclipse is basically the signal of the end of having specific leaders who are going to help us along our way. Now is the time for us to figure out our own way, our own path. No one else can get us to where we need to go. So it's important and it is critical for you to tune into self, get connected to yourself, get a belief system. And I don't just mean religion. Religion is only part of it. Get some sort of belief system that helps you work within, tap into yourself and into your guides so that you can continue on your divine path and your journey. Now, this takes inner work. And I will tell you, for those of you who have not been doing the inner work, and I mean inner work as in going into your dark side, your shadow side, and digging out things that have hurt you, have ailed you, that are being carried along with you within your heart. If you are not working to clear that right now, you could potentially be having a rough time, especially if you were not doing any inner child healing. Leo season is a time of play. And if you haven't taken care of your inner child, you could be struggling right now. So it's important for you to catch up and go into your dark side. Yes, things hurt, but you have to go in and release them, because if you don't dabble in the dark, you will never see the light. I mean, you can ignore this message. That's perfectly fine. But remember, I warned you, if you avoid working on yourself, you will continue to live a life of lots of stress, anxiety, drama. And if you continue to get up and complain or take issue with everything going on in the world, everything going on within your life, everything going on within someone else's life, you will send that energy all out into the universe and it will just boomerang back into you to give you more of it, because when you were staying in these places, you're showing the universe that that's what you like. So if you don't like it, don't embody it, don't live it, don't participate in it. Virgo season is coming up, and Virgo is season of the hermit. So that is a good time for you to go sit with yourself, stay away from the things that you claim you don't want, but still dabble in, and see the growth that can ensue from that. So yes, this message will be reaching you after the solar eclipse. I am hoping that you took some quiet time for yourself, or you had your ritual, or you did something that was meaningful to you in this high energy time, in this high energy space. Take advantage of it. This, I was told, is essentially just the seed for those of you who haven't been doing the inner work. This is the seed and the sign for you to get with it. Or you can get left behind.